Like Georgia is a big hub of old school professional wrestling. You know, it's Ric Flair territory, Dusty Rhodes, the NWA, like all the old school
I didn't know
Southern
that was
wrestling
Ric
fans.
Flair. Is he from there?
He's from Charlotte, North Carolina.
Okay.
But like the whole southeastern territory, like Atlanta, Georgia was kind of the hub
I see.
of all of that. So there's a lot of history there. And there's a promotion there, Atlanta Wrestling Entertainment, and in August of last year, they announced a competition. They said, we like managers. We like guys that can talk. So if you are a manager, or if you ever wanted to be a manager, you're going to cut your best wrestling promos and people are going to vote. And the winners are going to face off and like a manager talk off in the ring. And lo and behold, even though I had never managed before, I knew that I spoke for a living. I still speak for a living.
Yeah.
So I gave it a shot. I wound up getting into the top 3 and wound up going to Atlanta, and I actually won the whole thing. So I am Atlanta's top manager with Atlanta Wrestling Entertainment. And so I get a chance to go up there every couple months. And I work for Viral Pro Wrestling as a ring announcer in Georgia too. So I'm traveling more and more.
Nice. That's awesome. Now, that's awesome that you got Atlanta territory too.
It's very cool. It's a big city. It's a great place to go and work.
It is. So you work as a manager?
Yes. So
can you tell me a little bit more about this?
So I, as the professor, I studied a few of the guys that they had there and wanted to start working with some young, unproven, untested talent. And 2 guys that caught my eye are Ethan Price.
Okay.
Who is he's a scholarly young man, blue chip athlete, really strong, deceptively strong for a guy his size. And Talon Oxen, who has just so much potential. He can fly, he can move. I mean, he's quick. So these guys they're not traditional tag team wrestlers.
Yeah.
But in working together, we've really kind of gotten a lot of a good fellowship and good camaraderie, and they're really starting to click as a tag team. So I've been helping them with kind of focusing their mental game to work more effectively as a tag team.
Nice. So how, like, for the Florida Ambassador Media Group, I've noticed actually while you're talking, I noticed that we have a mutual friend.
I don't know if I call him a friend. He's probably just watching what I do. Are you talking about?
I'm talking
3MP?
Yeah, I'm talking about Michael Palumba.
So 3MP, in this manager competition, he entered it because it was open to anybody. And he's a longtime wrestling fan. And he entered it, and he was not originally picked to move out of the first round, but one of the guys didn't do their video, and he jumped into the second round. And he didn't wind up in the top 3 either. But there was some alleged cheating in the round by some of the guys, like legitimate cheating. So Michael decided in his best interest to show up to the show anyway. And he brought like his entire office, all these guys that work with him at 3MP offices in Atlanta. And he brought probably a good 20, 25 people. And he kind of hijacked the competition. And I wound up still winning, but only by a couple of votes. And ever since then, he has continued working with Atlanta Wrestling. So he's a manager there too. And so we have been rivals really since we started. He's upset that I won the thing. And I don't
Michael,
understand why
just
he's
drop
in it.
Like,
so
you won.
His team, Powdered Donuts, they were calling themselves last time, the 3MP posse, they have been warring with my guys for the last few months, and we've had some interesting interactions. So
yeah.
he seems like he's a competent businessman, but that's really all I can say for old 3MP.
So I know Michael for a couple of years now. If Michael is listening to this episode, what would you like to tell him?
I'll see you soon, pal.
All right, Michael. I like Palumba.